print the NOI, you'll click on the Print tab, and then you will select the original or the current. Most of the time you're going to want to get the current. Once you click on that, it will download a PDF. We'll go to your downloads, open the PDF, and you can see your NOI or save it. If you wanted to download attachments, you would go to the main menu area and select on the tab for attachments. In this field down below, you can open it up to 40 documents. If you have that many, you can type in any of the fields to search for a document. In this case, I've typed in SWIP, which lists the SWIPs that have been attached. I can select either one. I would click on the ID. It would download that PDF file, and then once again you can open it, view it, and save it. In this example, I would type in map, and the facility map would show in the row. Again, I would select the ID, it would download it, you can open it as a PDF and then save it. You can click on any of the title headings to sort in the manner that suits you. You can sort by date, by file type, title, etc. And then you can just go back to the operator info or the main menu. In this example, it's an ad hoc report, so I'm going to go into the tab that says Reports. Once that opens up, I can select the year that I want. In this case, it's the 22 to 23. It has not been submitted is another clue that it's the correct report. I'm going to select the ID, but to get to the ad hoc report, I need to select the tab that says Back to Report Main. Then I can see the annual report itself, the date that it's due. Then the ad hoc report area, I can add a new report, which in this case I'm going to do. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to start the report. But before I do that, I have to select what type of event it is. So in this case, it's a qualified storm event, which is typically the only one you want to pick. Start the report, and then you're going to notice some monitoring locations. These should already be entered. It should be your sample point 1 and sample point 2. Click Next, and then you're going to enter your raw data. Here you would click the Enter New Sample. It'll open up a screen. You'll have to fill all these fields out. Which location are you entering the data for, the date, the time, each of your parameters results, and don't forget at the very end you're also going to want to put lab or self. The self is generally for the pH value. Once the data is entered, you can look at the data summary and view all of your entries. This is where you can double check. Sometimes it gets confusing or you might put the wrong information in. Once that's done, you're going to want to save that as well. The attachments, you're going to need to attach the laboratory results. Just follow the menu to do that, and then once that's complete, you're going to go to the Certify tab and then click Certify. In this example, the information is already there and already certified. Normally, if I want to go back, I click on the report ID, and then I can just go back to the NOI summary or back to the report main. And I'll show you this in this example how I loop back and forth. with the annual report. So I'm going to select reports, make sure I'm in the correct year, select the report ID, and then I'm going to go back to report main so I can actually go into the report by clicking on the annual report ID. In this, I'm going to be answering all the questions. So I go to the questions, I select yes or no for each item. I have to go all the way down. In some of the for some of the questions you have to put no, you may have to put an explanation. Then you're going to want to click save and next. In this case I'm not actually entering anything, so I'm going to go to the next question by just clicking on them. If you do that, I won't save the information, so make sure you save. Then you go in and fill in all the correct answers, selecting yes or no depending on the question and the results for the year. Once again, if you have a no or a yes depending on the question, you may have to put an explanation. Click save and next, then it will take you to the next set of questions. And repeat until you get through all the questions, which are normally 12. In this one, most of the time the items are already checked. You'll have to go in and confirm that the parameters are not discharged, and again click save and next. Once you're complete, there are no attachments, so you can go to certify. Once again, I haven't really put anything in this, so it's not going to go all the way through, but you perform the completion check, then you're going to certify with your username, password, and the secret questions. In this example, you're really just going to check the status of your permit, and here you can go to requirements. You can toggle each of these menu items, expand them to look for the information you need, but basically you're looking to see what your status is as a baseline. Here, if something's in a level 1 or a level 2, it'll show here. You can also go to the history, click on the history, and that'll open up and show you the history. Right now everything is at a baseline, everything looks good, there's been no exceedances.